Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGame.com, bringing you another edition of Dragons in Modern. I guess we'll try this. We have double redraw. We have a little bit of hate and dragons to play towards. Mull to 5 doesn't bode well for our opponent playing this match. We will keep that on top. Yeah, I mean, we have what we want with the dragons, so we don't have to run out this abandoned attachments yet. Okay. We can also just pitch the abandoned attachments to itself, which I guess we might do right now. We need the white, blue, we need double blue for stuff. Guess we'll go get. They also could just, this could be a Bowmaster's mana. No, I don't want to play into Bowmasters. I mean, did they, oh, okay, I'll put that on top. They did mull to 5. Ties to bolt. Can't fatal push it, but that's cool. It's 3 mana. Yeah, the shame scoop. I don't blame you. You mulled to 5. Alright, that was, so it's like Rakdos control. I'm going to bring in the rest in pieces. I think that's going to be an important. Temporary lockdown seems pretty good. High noon could be good. Maybe the Clarion Conquerors are actually not that good against them. We can maybe bring in a couple spell pierces. Take out one of those and one of these. I'm just trusting that they care about the graveyard. Rakdos tends to play things that care about the graveyard. I could be totally wrong. The shame scoop from our opponent after mulling to 5. I get it. Could have stuck it out a little bit longer. Temporary lockdown. Redraw. Colors. Yeah, alright. That's good. Hopefully we don't get thought seized. They're keeping their 7. They do care about the graveyard. I knew it. I knew it. So Clarion Conqueror is actually not bad if they're playing Emperor Bones. Okay, well, can we catch back up? We need to get a blue-white, I guess. Um, okay. I don't care about that. Even a little bit. So blue-white, and then hopefully find a red. Where's that meticulous archive? It's really hard to turn down a Glorybringer. I know we want to make our land drops and everything, but holy cow. I can't turn down a Glorybringer. We probably get rid of this abandoned attachments, to be honest. We need lands, so I don't want to miss our land drops. Temporary lockdown and rolling Dragonstorm is kind of a pain. Possibly should have ran out abandoned attachments with the idea that temporary lockdown's coming down, but I don't know. We'll see. Dragon Turtle, Hellkite. Wow. Do we dare? We don't have the blue mana for Dragon Turtle. So we ended up putting the Glorybringer in the graveyard anyway. It is what it is. We have so much action in our hands, and we have a lot of redraws, that we really just need to find lands. Ooh, I love Souls of the Lost. Such a good card. Thankfully we have a temporary lockdown for this. Play a Ragavan. You know you want to. The Dragon Turtle happens to also answer Souls of the Lost really well. Archon of Cruelty. Okay. Fine haste. That's fine. We take a hit. The thing about their graveyard right now, they have 2 Emperor Bones. What are the chances they find a second Emperor Bones? And we are not very good at drawing lands. Really would have liked to have seen like a Ragavan there. Okay, well, we got rid of our Rolling Dragonstorm, which ain't great. Our opponent's at 3 cards. Can we stabilize from this point? If we can find a red source or a blue source. Bloodghast. Okay. Yeah, red or blue source, and I think we might be okay. Temporarily, at least. Down to 6. Land. Red or blue source. I mean, wow. Wow. Sometimes you just don't find any lands. That's crazy. Wow, that was crazy. We didn't draw a single land that whole game. Oh, well, Rest in Peace was right. Clarion Conqueror back in. Dragon Turtle's fine. High Noon is fine. March of the Otherworldly Light is fine. Brotherhood's End could be okay, but I don't know. Spell Pierce probably not necessary. And Dragon Turtle is one of our best cards. Can't believe I'm taking out a Glorybringer, but it's just we're under a lot of pressure really quickly. So we really want to find a Rest in Peace or a High Noon. Really, Rest in Peace. That's what we're looking for in our opening 7. Into dodge Thought Seizes. That's our plan. And Brotherhood's End could clean up a board of dorks after we have a Rest in Peace, but I think we just are kind of Rest in Peace or bust here. No Rest in Peace, but the High Noon and the Clarion Conqueror. It's risky, but I'm going to keep it. We're going to go get a blue-red. Also keeping 7. Do they have a Thoughtseize for the first time this match? I'm not sure this type of deck plays Thoughtseize. We would love to find a rest in peace now. Emperor of Bones. They're really good about getting the Emperor of the Bones in their graveyard. Alright, can we spin into a rest in peace? We need to make land drops. Okay. High Noon and the Clarion Conqueror. Try to slow our opponent down. Into dragons and hope we can race. Opponent has a lot of speed and a lot of power with their graveyard if we don't find a rest in peace. I never know if we should just always mulligan at least once when we find something, when we have something like this. I mean, we have a Archon. I mean, we have the one piece of hate. You can't do that, homie, because you already cast a spell. Yep. But you know, that's okay. Rest in peace, please. Lightning Bolt. Also not bad. Alright, well, we are on our way. Can we hose our opponent long enough to close this game out with our dragons? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. That hurts. So the answer for the rest in peace is we probably should mull for a rest in peace. Anytime it attacks, yeah, I don't think Dragon Turtle, and we don't even have the mana to cast Dragon Turtle. We can double bolt actually does get there. Except for this High Noon. Getting punished by our own High Noon. When this creature enters our deck, target opponent sacrifice. I mean, yeah, the double bolt, but we can't actually get there. Alright, well, for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. I guess the lesson is mulligan until you find a rest in peace. I'll catch y'all in the next one.